Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
It is a deep, deep sea of yellow, beautifully effervescent yellow. That is what you're faced with when you come to Dortmund. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, when it comes to youth and potential, Peter, it's hard to look past Pedri, who is probably going to have a very busy game here. I think he's got everything that you need to play in a midfield role, and he's so cute and clever with any aspect of the game in that department, which is usually the busiest part of any field. He will always find a way of standing out because of his beautiful, beautiful passing.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Guardiola. Platini. Threads one in. Incoming delivery. Oh, smashing header! They just took too long getting forward.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Alexander-Arnold. Can he get it through? Look at the space here. Mohamed Salah! There it is! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, that's nice. Diaby going face-to-face with his great rival. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Almost ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Cafu. Guardiola. And it's Michel Platini. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is Platini! And we have our very first corner. Decent chance! And he hits the net. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Has a look up and drives it forward. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Mohamed Salah. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Pedri. Here's Roberto Carlos. Aims beyond the defence.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Pedri. Pedri will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Mohamed Salah.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
And it's made its way to chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Tries to pass it through. Mohamed Salah gets through on his own. That's brave goalkeeping, really decisive.
That's just very composed. He held his position really well, and he made him make the first move. He was always in control.
Mohamed Salah unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Platini. And it's Guardiola. He's going for goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Cleared away. It's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. Doku. That pass isn't the best. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number 10, Doku.
Here we go again
Number
then.
Number 14, Musa Diaby.
Cafu.
Number 22, Pedri.
Salah.
Coming on the field.
And it's Conte.
Number 13.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Cleared without hesitation. The most accurate pass.
Franz Beckenbauer.
Nicely spread. Cafu just loves to go forward whenever he can. And it's Salah. Roberto Carlos gets across and deals with it. Platini has created one goal already. Conte. Saliba does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Dunk. Probing pass.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that has been cleared. Played into space. That has ended up in no man's land.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Roberto Carlos. Turns back here, probably the best option. Well, already game, set and match, or so it feels. Roberto Carlos. 60 minutes played. This might spell danger. Conte, the man synonymous with chance for a shot!
The attendance for this match was 60,179.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Van Nistelrooy being hunted in packs.
Well, they seem intent on marking them out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Beckenbauer. Alexander-Arnold. That's a cute ball. Brilliantly cut out.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Out again for a throw-in. And he's straight offside. Time then for the first substitution of the game. Raul. Conte. Now it's Hazard. Now, can they get him away? Looking for the run. Oh, they could be caught. He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He has found the way through. And the shot! And it's in! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And here's Griezmann. Tries a shot! Really well taken goal. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Oh, what has happened here?
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
He's gone for goal! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Van Dijk. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Well read, nice interception. Salah. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Alexander-Arnold. 5 minutes left on the clock. Now there's a fine ball. Pedri, quality ball. Now that looks a decent ball. Real chance here. And this is Mohamed Salah. Looking to play him in. It's a sharp pass. Roberto Carlos. Haaland. Morientes. Oh, important interception.
Has been indicated.
Conte. So what can they make of this? Great vision. And he was quick to react. Rijkaard. Beckenbauer. Roberto Carlos. Time added on 4 minutes. Oh, he's been caught napping. Griezmann gets flagged offside. Beckenbauer. That's that, the end. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a